Hey there! In this video, we are going to look at how to create animations in Framer website or in Framer platform. My name is Ashok and you are watching the Framer 101. Okay, so on my screen, you can see I have a blank canvas as always. Right, let's start from scratch. So to add animations, there is a simple thing here. It's called effects. Right, what kind of effect you want to put to your website? Let's say I have a text here. I can name it. Let's say welcome. Right, and let me style it a bit for to make it more attractive. 72 pixels, black, and let's make it bold so it looks nice and center align. Right, so I want this text to come from bottom when my page appears. When the loading page loading has finished, I want this text come from bottom. Right, right now if I preview this, nothing is happening. Right, if I reload my page, nothing is happening, but I click on my text here. Right, and on this right hand side panel, this styling panel, you can see this effect. Right, click on that and you have this appear, hover, press, loop, drag, scroll animations, scroll speed, scroll transform, and scroll variant. Those kind of animations you can do. Right, this has their own use cases. Right, so let's talk about on appear for now. If I click on up here, and right now it's fade in, you can do many things. Right, let's say scale in. So if I just go down here, and this one is scale from 0.5 to there. Right, scale to 1 from, let's say that, or let's make it 0.5. And spring, right now let's keep it spring. Right, and the opacity is 0 and all this. So just look at this. See the animation, it is scaling. Right, so that's how you can add these appear animations. There are so many properties you can work on this one. Scaling, I mostly prefer to use slide in bottom for the hero animations. Just look at this. See, this is how you can do that. This on appear. Right, on scroll, let's say if something scrolls into view. Right, on scroll, whenever you are scrolling downwards, when you are scrolling, right, what do you want to do? Right, you can add animations here. Slide in from bottom. Let's look at this. See, it's gone. Right, so you can play with all these properties to create animations. Layer in view, what do you want to do? When something is in view, what do you want to slide in from bottom? Let's just look at this, because it's now in view. Right, so you can have animations, and you can have hover animations. Let's see if I click on hover. When someone hovers on this text, what do you want to do? I want to scale it a bit. Right, and let's say I just want to uh, remove its opacity to 0.5, and let's see how it looks. I know it's not good, but for an example, see, if I hover on that, this is how it would do. When someone hovers on any of your element, these hover animations mostly used on buttons and links. Right, so that's how hover works. And the press one loop, you want to create this continuous loop, a spinners animations you can do with these loops. And drag animations, drag kind of thing animations, scroll animations, what do you want to do when something is scrolling and all. Right, scroll speed, scroll transform, let's say scroll transform. On scroll, if I'm scrolling, right, what do I want to do? I want from, let's say, 0, and scale it to this one for an example. Right, from that big to, I want this one, and scale it to 1. Right, just look at it. Just look at it. If I'm scrolling, if I'm scrolling a bit, just look at this. See, if I'm scrolling, so you might have came across this Apple's website. They are using these kind of layouts where you have a large image, and as you scroll down, the image just zoom out, right, or zoom in, right? So that's how this animation, you can play with these animations on scroll. Whenever you are scrolling, what do you want to do? That's how you can use this transform and all these properties. I highly suggest you go through all these and just play with it, so you know what properties do what, right? So yeah, that's how you do animations. And sometimes you can add, let's say, on scroll, right? Let's say up here. So I had this effect here. If you click on this, the transition, what do you want to do? Right now it's spring, right? I want ease with a delay of zero point 0.2 seconds, right? And I just want the ease here. When I do that on up here, just look at the animation. See how smoothly it came out, right? So you can do play with these properties. You can play with them and create a nice animations, transitions, animations, and everything that you want. See, you can play with these ones, what do you want to do and all. See, it changed, right? Yeah. So yes, this is how you can use these properties, effect property, to create a nice animations in Framer. I'll talk about these in future videos in very detail. I'll show you implementing these on a full website in separate videos in the future, right? So I think that's it for this video, and in the next video I'm going to talk about how SEO works in Framer, how you can do SEO. Now let's say we have already created our page, we have created our elements, we have added animations, right? Now in the next video I'll talk about SEO, and after that I'll talk about the responsive website, right? So, and at the end we will discuss how to make it live in Framer, right? Till then, bye.